All right, low code fanatic with a question. I'm a fan of Jellyfin also, but for my use case, Plex pulls ahead with easy profile switching. This is a must for my family. I agree with you. Paying for remote access is kind of lame though. Have you tried Emby? So low code fanatic, appreciate the comment. And I have not tried Emby. Is that another one of the competitors with Plex and Jellyfin? Uh, I'd be curious to kind of read a little bit about it. But I think I've made my decision on Jellyfin. I like it enough that I made the decision to go ahead and just go with that. It's like dating two women or something, right? It's just easier. Just pick one. Just easier. Pick one. But I will say the profile switching is important when if we're using like Hulu, Netflix, or whatever, especially when the boys were in the house at the time. You had all these people watching different things, and to have everybody's tastes are different, and then to mess up your profile. Nothing annoyed me more than other people using my profile to watch their movies and TV shows. But I've got to imagine though that Jellyfin should be a plugin for everything. So anything that you can think of doing on Plex, I have to imagine that you can do it on Jellyfin and that there's some open source plugin to do that. I could be wrong. Again, I'm only 3-4 months into this whole movie server Plex Jellyfin type stuff here in the house, but I gotta imagine that Jellyfin would have profile switching, but if they don't, I understand why you're using and running Plex and Jellyfin. I actually think this is I, I see the reason why we all kind of run both sometimes. Now I just mentioned that I pick Jellyfin over Plex. Uh, I am considering picking Plex back up simply for the fact that my both of my boys are at school away from home. I want to give them access to my movies. You doing it the Jellyfin way using Tailscale, which is supposed to be super easy, trying to explain that to them, they just quit responding to dad, right? There's like, no, it's too difficult. We're busy. We'll just continue to pirate our stuff. And whatever. That's not exactly what they said, but I catch the drift. Trying to explain how to set up Tailscale and all that, it's just not straightforward. If we did it through Plex, boom, install Plex, here's the invite or what, and then it's done. So I can see why people run both platforms. I don't know.